On this episode of Build a Kingdom, we went to Ransomville and totaled the fucking race car. This is why we preach safety so much on this channel. The fact that I'm out here moving around, working on this car right now, it's probably a little bit luck. That is the hardest hit I have ever taken, and I've been racing since I was 15. And basically we got rookied, we got woodchucked. Rookie lost control of his car and turned straight up the racetrack. I didn't even see him until he was right in front of me. And as you can see, the car is probably totaled. You can see the subframe is bent pretty bad. In order to bend a subframe like that, boy, it's gotta be a hard hit. And it was a hard hit. Yeah, you'll see it on the GoPro. It hurt. There's some choice words coming out of my mouth after contact, not because I'm mad, because my boys hurt really, really bad. That crotch strap got me good. This is why we build a good, healthy cage. This is why we run a full containment seat. This is why we run a Hans device. Don't cheat on safety, okay? Yeah, it's a little humid. I'm sweating my ass off out here. My neck is killing me. My shoulder hurts really bad. Even my abs hurt today. Today is actually Sunday. The crash was Friday. Yesterday I was sore. Today I am more sore than I was yesterday. I'm hurting. I'm definitely hurting pretty bad. I'm trying to assess the damage here. I gotta see if it's even possible to clip it. I might cut the front off and try to weld a new front end down. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. It is definitely bent behind the suspension. So, yep, it's bad, it's real bad. Plus, she shut off on impact and will not restart. I don't know, the fuel line, I think, or the fuel tank, something happened back there. There was gas pouring out of it. So maybe she's just not getting fuel. It might be that simple, but the intake's all smashed in here, so we might have other issues too. If you have a Dirt Track Digest subscription, you can actually go in and watch. It was on the first lap in turn 4. I am not going to share the Dirt Track Digest chunk of video because I don't have permission to do so. So you got my GoPro. I might have a little bit of outside car footage, but it's really far away. It's not going to be great to see, but if I can get it, I will splice that into. I'm sad. I'm really sad. This car's my baby. She's got a lot of wins on her. She's got 2 championships on her. And right now I'm looking at the firewall, and it looks like it might have moved the firewall a little bit. Or maybe it was just the hood hitting. I don't know. I can't tell here. I don't know if I can clip it. She might be done, and that. Sucks. It sucks bad. But anyways, first up is the heat race. We were supposed to start P4. Outside pole chose to start tail, which puts us outside pole, and we, as usual, we check out. We check out and we set the fastest lap time of the night in the heat races. And then after that will be the feature, and it's not even an entire lap long. So, but I guess it's 1 lap, because where the camera starts rolling to where we stop rolling is about 1 lap. That's about all we get. So I'm gonna keep messing with this. you guys watch the races, and maybe we'll come back after the wreck and I'll talk some more. Got the front end all tore apart. It's not good. And there's the cradle. This is really what the problem comes down to. This is the rear subframe mount. It's turned down and then it's punched in right here. This is the right frame horn. So this is an issue for sure. Left side's a little bit better. The horn itself doesn't look pushed. This is turned down. I'm not super worried about that because I can chain this to the floor and push this back up. The horn's bent right about here, which is still behind the strut, so it's a problem. But hopefully I can drill all the spot welds out maybe and pop this front piece off and put a new horn on that side. And then the same on this side. I might be able to drill all the spot welds, pop this side off, and then same thing, I can push this up, but then I'm gonna have to pull it out and brace it somehow. I don't know if we can fix that. But I mean, there's a lot of sentimental value in this car, so I'm probably gonna try. I'm gonna try to save it. I just don't know. I don't know. Still on the fence. I don't know what we're gonna deal with here. But it's apart. The rear end's all bent, as you can see back there. So I'm gonna pull that out and throw a new one in there so that at least the back wheels roll. There's nothing on the front. And then we'll probably have to take it down to Donnie's because he's got anchors in the floor. And we'll try to pull that back out. That's really what it comes down to, is we gotta pull that back out. If I can pull that back out and get it, we'll take measurements off Don's car. If I can get these two mounts back where they're supposed to be and braced up, then I will try to swap the horns. Andy's actually gonna cut the whole front end off of a car down at his house that already has the engine and stuff stripped out of it because it's just easier that way. He's gonna cut right across, take the whole front firewall and everything off of it, and then I'll go down and grab it and I can drill all the spot welds and pull the pieces off that I need. This is a lot of work. Most people would not do this. They would probably just throw the car in the trash and, maybe cut the cage out of it, throw it in another car. I don't know. Maybe that's the right option. I don't want to do that. I want my car back. Yeah, maybe that's stupid, but that's what your heart does. Stupid shit. So, I don't know. Wish me luck. Well, as you saw, that was a hell of a hit. The car is stripped down. It ain't great. I showed you guys before. The back is actually worse than I thought it was going to be. If you can see here, that all got punched in a little bit there. That Nerf bar got punched in. This has been repaired before. Obviously, you can see there's a Nerf bar there, not a rocker anymore, because it was hurt before, So, the rear axle, I swapped the rear axle out, put a new rear axle in, so took the bent one out. So that is now back in, and it went in without a fight. So I'm not worried about the back of the car. The front of the car, we are definitely worried about. This side's all stripped down too. This other front frame horn is absolutely terrible. This one took the brunt of the impact. It punched it in up top here a little bit where the hood mount is. I think it's more because of this that it kind of caved it in right here, and this is all spot welded. This whole piece is spot welded on, so maybe, I don't know. But this is, let's be real. Life likes to throw things at you, and it's all about how you react to it. So, there's the challenge. We've never fixed one this bad. So I guess we accept the challenge. Can we fix it? I'm not ready to give up on it yet. So we're going to try to fix it. That's quite the undertaking. Andy already cut the front off a car for me down at his house. I'm going to leave here in probably half an hour or so, and I'm going to head down to Andy's and grab the front of that car. He cut it off inside the car. The steering wheel's still hooked to the dash. He cut it off right there, right at the dash. Shoop, chopped the car in half. So I got to go down and pull the front of that car on the trailer and bring it back here. Don's going to take this one on his trailer, and he's working on getting specs from a frame shop right now. See if we can get it back where it needs to be. Maybe we can get a frame shop to sponsor and straighten it for us. I don't know. Or we can try to pull it back ourselves. Don has anchors in the floor at his house. But we got to get some specs first. Yeah, we can measure off another car. We have other cars, yes. But it'd be easier if I actually had the specs, the factory specs, to pull it back instead of just pulling a tape measure off of another car. Yeah, it's a race car. Pulling a tape measure is probably close enough, but, you know, specs would be nice. As you can see, she toe up. She toe up good. So Don's going to be back in a few minutes. We're going to drag this thing on his trailer, and then I'm off to get the front end home. Wish me luck. I'm going to need a lot of it. Some redneck ingenuity right there, okay? That's a piece of an axle flange from the bent axle. That's a chunk of the subframe that was bent. You know, little sawzall, little welder. Got my trailer, mover arounder thingy. You know, rise to the challenge.
Loaded like nothing.
Yeah, easy peasy, a little redneck ingenuity. Oh, shit. Dude, what are you doing? What do you mean? That is literally just the front section of a car. Yeah, I know. We wrecked the race car and we have to fix it, which means we have to, you know, remove some of the structure out of this piece and put it in the other piece. Oh, this is one of those, you know, life's full of opportunities. And you know, it's all about perspective things, huh? Exactly. Shitty situations are just lessons in disguise. You're crazy, but I'm in. Let's do it. Yeah, see? We got this.